it's Sarah and welcome back to my channel. 3 videos in the same week? Who is she? I'm pretty happy with myself this week with my uploads because it is a hella busy week. I actually had 2 midterms this week, so I had to study a bunch and I had to go to school and take those exams, but I still managed to find the time to film, edit, and upload these 3 videos for you guys this week. I really hope that you guys enjoyed them. So today's video is going to be my November TBR. I am participating in a readathon once again this month, and that readathon is the Buzzword readathon. If you have no idea what this readathon is, I will leave the announcement video in the description box down below, but basically what the Buzzword readathon is that every single round there's like a word that has to be in the title of the book you're reading for it to be qualified as a book that you can read during the readathon. That sounded like a whole lot of nonsense, but let me give you guys an example. A few rounds ago, I believe the buzzword was girls, so any book title that had the word girl in it was fair game for you to read that book during the readathon. I also believe that the most recent round of the readathon, the buzzwords were who, what, where, when, and why. This round, however, the buzzword is a number, so any book title that has a number in it can be on your TBR for that round of the Buzzword readathon. All of the books that I have here that are on my November TBR are for the Buzzword readathon just because I feel like I won't have much time to read this November. I'm participating in NaNoWriMo for the first time ever. I also have a school project that I need to work on, and that is due mid-November. So my November is going to be super busy, and I'm going to reserve most of my reading for that readathon. By the way, I forgot to mention when that readathon takes place. It takes place from the 18th to the 24th of November. Okay, so that's enough talking. Now I'm actually going to get into showing you guys which books I'm reading this November. The first book that I'm going to try to read in November is Two Can Keep a Secret by Karen McManus. I read One of Us is Lying last month and really enjoyed it, and apparently Two Can Keep a Secret is way better than One of Us is Lying. This is another YA murder mystery, and it's about a girl who moves to a new town that is plagued with mysterious disappearances and murders, and the year that our main character decides to move to this town, there is an anonymous threat that someone during homecoming is going to die exactly the same way as someone died 5 years prior. It sounds very interesting, it sounds very mysterious, and I'm very excited to read this. The next book that I'm planning on reading this November, and probably one book that I am for sure going to read this November, is Five Dark Fates by Kendar Blake. This is the last book in the Three Dark Crowns series. I am so excited to find out how this series ends. Five Dark Fates is one of my most anticipated reads of the year, one of my most anticipated releases of the year as well. I can't tell you guys much because this is the last book in the series, but Three Dark Crowns follows 3 sisters, Catherine, Arsino, and Mirabella, and they are sister queens, but they're rivals. Each generation, triplet queens are born, and at the age of 6, I believe, they are separated and raised in their specific talents. So each queen has a gift, and when they're 16, they have to fight to the death, so there is only one queen who is left to rule their kingdom. This series is a very interesting take on the normal fantasy book because it kind of has some dystopian vibes to it. I really enjoyed them. I binged all of the books in this series prior to this one in May and April of this year. They were such good reads. So this will probably be my first read of the month, and I'm super excited to dive in. The next books that I'm planning on reading this month all go together, and they are 1,000 Pieces of You, 10,000 Skies Above You, and A Million Worlds with You, all by Claudia Gray. I have been wanting to read these books for the longest time, and now the Buzzword readathon is giving me the perfect excuse to do so. It's a sci-fi series, and I don't read much sci-fi, so I'm very excited to branch out of my comfort zone. I heard nothing but good things about these books, and I am super excited to read them and to binge them back to back during the Buzzword readathon this month. So these are all of the books that I'm planning on reading this November. Let me know in the comments down below if you see any favorites or any books that you've read recently and that you enjoyed, and also leave me your thoughts on them down below. I would be really curious to know. I also might listen to an audiobook this month because I have a free Audible credit every month. I just don't know which audiobook I'm going to get yet, so I will let you know which one I ended up picking in my November wrap-up. I'm really happy that my November books are very diverse. I have some fantasy, I have some YA murder mystery, and I have some sci-fi, so I feel like it's going to be a good reading month. So that's it for today's video. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button down below so you never miss a future upload of mine. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye guys!